Going on, guys? Welcome to the altcoin update. If you haven't watched the Bitcoin update, feel free to watch that first. Yeah, because everything ties to Bitcoin. So, anyways, XRP. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's see what's going on. Let's zoom out a bit and kind of just summarize what happened here. So, right, we SEC approved whatever the XRP won the case against the SEC. So I know there's a lot of charts cluttered here, but because XRP has been in accumulation since the full retracement of that pump, I think we could actually mark a downtrend from here. So we're on the daily time frame. We're going to start off with this high here, right? And we're going to slowly evolve it, right? We're going to evolve it to here and here. Oh, perfect. So this just so happened to align with that 4 hour. Let me mark this in red because it's a daily time frame. So it's crazy. So you can see this daily is almost exactly on point on this local 4 hour. So we're going to delete that 4 hour in a bit. But anyways, on the daily time frame, let's see what's going on. We have this uptrend here, right? We have this uptrend that's going to act as resistance. We have this slow downtrend, right? It's very slight, but that is a downtrend that's going to act as resistance as well. You have this uptrend, right? It was acting as support. You see this really large wick there. It hard closed above it. No, it did not hard close above it, because a hard close is a green candle above any supports, right, or resistance, right? It hard actually ended up closing below, right? Now it's working its way back up, but you can see this uptrend, right? This is acting as resistance. So there's a number of resistance levels here, guys. But as you can see, it looks just like Bitcoin. It's been in accumulation for a few days, and looks like it's ready to correct itself in a bit. So it looks like it's finding its range within this 4 hour region, which is why these levels are in blue. So let's go to the 4 hour. All right, perfect. So again, we can delete this blue line here because that daily pretty much, the daily pretty much falls in line with that. So you don't want to clutter your chart. You want to declutter your chart as much as possible with the best and strongest levels. And because the daily again overlaps a 4 hour, we can delete that 4 hour. So just like Bitcoin, guys, it's entering an accumulation and it's finding its ladder. So right, so boom, okay. It's finding it's uptrending, right? Yes, it's hard closing below it and it's acting as resistance now, which is not ultimately too good, but it's still within this accumulation region. I wouldn't even really bother, mining this 4 hour uptrend as a resistance now. It's still within this accumulation range, and in my opinion, it's just not that important. So, yeah, what's really important is that it's reaching the apex on this huge daily, right? This daily is huge, right? So this downtrend is huge. It started off from the top all the way from the bottom. So I personally wouldn't mind, wouldn't be surprised if XRP, jumped, fairly high from this point. We just have to keep watch. I'll make sure I update you guys that it continues to make lower highs and higher lows on the smaller time frames. It's just that I'm a little iffy on all these resistances, especially on the daily. We have this and we have this downtrend. So, if it were to pump, I could see it hit the 50 ranges. I generally would be surprised if it moved up here for some odd reason. But yeah. But we can't come to those conclusions yet because we have to figure out what's going inside here. So, yeah, that's the 4 hour. Oh, sorry guys, I think I actually marked this wrong because you want to do the bottom last candle, so the last distribution candle to here, and that's why it was looking wrong, right? So I know this looks nice, but this is technically incorrect, right? It's always from the last red candle to the next distribution candle, right, which is what you see here. So it's actually holding the support. This is the correct way. I don't know, I think I got confused because the candle wick was very long, but technically that would be incorrect. Okay, so anyways, this is actually looking really good. Yeah, looking really good. So keep watching XRP, guys. TRX, everyone's fave. Ha, perfect. So just like Bitcoin, guys, right? Bitcoin moves up, and you're gonna see move up with these altcoins as well. So This daily apex was perfect. This is a textbook apex. Um, yeah, no, this looks good. It's probably testing an origin level here. I mean, I can after some time you can just look at it and then you can just tell like what levels has it hit. Um, you have this swing high. It's been tested. You can even I mean, there's so many, but the whole point of it is marking what's really important. For me, I would always mark. If you haven't noticed, I always mark the origin level and the most current one, and then that's how I would find my range. FYI, if you haven't noticed, but that's how I would do it. So yeah, I wouldn't even bother extending this yet. I would wait until the next distribution candle. So let's go to Myra next. Nice. So Myra, perfect. Let's go to the daily because it looks like we've been using daily candles. So cool. All right. So Myra, it's still valid. This may be hard closing below it a bit, but again, you just extend it over here. Right now, you wouldn't because there's still. I think yeah, there's still. So this is daily. So yeah, we still have uh, is this seconds, minutes, and then oh, that's odd. Hold on. Yeah, we still have a lot of time for this candle close to close anyway. So I would wait for that. But yeah, if it did end up hard closing below it, you just move it here, right? And then yeah, I mean, I personally I think eventually it'll fall down, but yeah, personally I think it would like retrace a bit. I'd be surprised if it does shoot up more, but yeah, let's move back here. Track USDT. I hope this is the coin that everyone's been talking about, but yeah, this is track. Right, so this is the red candle to the next distribution candle. It's yeah, again, like these uptrends, just like Myra, like I don't think like these type of uptrends, they don't hold for too long, and it's just part of the cycle. It's not that it's bearish or it's gonna go to zero. That's just part of the accumulation and distribution cycle. And as you can see, it's holding the swing low and the swing high of the low. Fairly straightforward stuff. And now you have this is going to act as resistance. You have this downtrend that's acting as resistance. And yeah, the next daily support would be right here. So overall, you have this, apex over here now. So, all right, you got this triangle. And then the apex is right here, right? So, yep. And then PZP. PZP, this is great. You have this downtrend here. It's just honestly just breaking out. That's just really what it is. Let's see. Yeah. Personally, I think it's going to continue. I don't think it's gonna move up, guys. I think it's gonna retrace back down here, in my opinion. But I just think this is like another we can mark one right here. So, here, there. So this is in the 4 hour. So you got an apex here, and a heavy line of resistance right here. As you can see, it's already the red candle is already slightly forming. But again, there's still a lot of time left, so we can't make those conclusions yet. But regardless, if it did move up, what are some levels that we see on the 4 hour? So we have that origin level on the daily over there. We have this tested level. I'm trying to look for some untested levels here. Oh wow! So because of this huge wick, actually, guys, because of that huge wick, all of these levels here are all tested technically. Like even this, even that range here, or even this. Oh wow, that tested exactly where it's at. But so yeah, okay, yeah. So change my mind. So if PZB ends up hard closing above this daily, yeah, I there's a chance of it just exploding up because all of these levels are freaking tested, guys. So totally forgot about this wick. So as long as these levels, everything here has been tested. So there's a very high probability that it has the opportunity to move up. There's really not much resistance. So yeah, but again, I personally think there's gonna be some sort of correction here if that were to happen at all. So yeah, if it fails, guys, it's down here. But if it doesn't, the sky is the limit, honestly. So for PCP, but yeah, that's interesting. I will definitely keep watching this coin because this is something I would probably be interested, right? So Yeah, again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop a comment or a question, and I'll be more than happy to get to you. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.